Isa na namang kagulat-gulat na araw sa inyong lahat. Ito na ang bagong balita, mga Ginulaters. Usap-usapan ngayon sa loob ng Adelaide 36Ers ang injury ni Isaac Humphries at ang kanyang decision na hindi na lang siya maglalaro this whole season ng NBL. And instead, he will concentrate sa pagpapagaling ng kanyang injury. Sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam, si Isaac Humphries ang isa sa mga best players ng team last season kasama si Josh Giddey. But sa kasamaang palad ay nagka-injury si Isaac Humphries at buong season ay hindi na siya nakakabalik. And he was very upbeat sa pagbubukas ng 2022 NBL season dahil fully healed na ang kanyang injury. Pero hindi pa bumalik ang kanyang nakasanayang laro and he still feels some pain while playing, kaya minabuti na lang niya na magpahinga and concentrate sa kanyang recovery.
The read, rejected by Sotto.
At first, ay nagiging best case scenario para sa basketball development ni Sotto ang injury ni Isaac Humphries dahil instead of being the last option, ay nagiging third option na si Sotto as far as the big men are concerned after Daniel Johnson and Cam Bairstow. And after 4 games na wala si Isaac Humphries ay grabe na ang ipinakitang improvement ni Sotto and he is making most of the opportunity presented by him. Napakaraming ginulat ni Sotto, especially sa kanyang game versus Melbourne United when he scored on a pressure-packed mid-range jumper to seal the win for his team against the number 1 team ng NBL. Pero sa latest na news na pinalabas ng NBL official site ay dito ginulat ng General Manager ng Adelaide 36Ers si Sotto na merong plano ang team na kukuha ng pangatlong import upang mapunan ang kawalan ni Isaac Humphries. According sa NBL website, and I quote, 36ers General Manager of Basketball, Jeff Van Groningen, said the team is already working hard to find a replacement for Humphries and he did not rule out bringing in another import. So very clear dito na meron talagang plano ang team na kukuha ng isa pang import. And logic will tell us na ang kukuning import ng team ay isang big man dahil isang big man rin ang nawala. And if ever merong darating na isang big man import sa team, ay crucial ito sa development ni Sotto. Dahil pwede makatulong ito sa kanyang improvement, pero pwede rin hindi. Ngayon pa lang ay playing time na ang problema ni Sotto more than anything else. Kung sa talent lang and skills and overall performance ay maganda naman ang kanyang ginawa in the last 6 games. But with another big man at isa pang import ay for sure bawas playing time na naman ito kay Sotto. Isaac is a massive loss and not easily replaced, so to have the option of bringing in a third import is something we will consider. Van Groningen told the Adelaide Advertiser. We will look at the local talent available as well, and obviously the great form of Cam Bairstow and continued development of Sotto holds us in good stead in the interim. Pero mukhang wait and see muna ngayon ang team and they are looking at all options kung ano ang makabubuti sa team. For sure, ayaw rin nilang kukuha ng third import dahil let's face it, napakamahal na mga sahod na mga yan. And that's the reason kung bakit they are considering hiring a local player. Pero ang tanong, meron pa bang available talent na kasinggaling kay Isaac Humphries? But above all, they're closely monitoring the injury of Cam Bairstow at ang development ni Sotto. Dahil kapag nakikita nila na kulang pa ang kanilang tatlong malalaking players, ay that's the time na kukuha sila ng bagong import and the possibility of bringing in a big man is of utmost need. So, this is legit at baka sa susunod na laro on February 20 ay meron ng bagong big man import ang team. Pero kung kukuha man lang ng bagong import ang team, ay siguro they have to think twice. Dahil sa palagay ng mga nakararami, ay they have the surplus of very skilled and talented big men. Tatlong big men na world class and bringing in another big man will only make the problem worse for the team. Ang nakikita nating kulang sa team ay isang pure point guard. Or, kung hindi man, isang player in the mold of Vikla and Justin Brownlee. na kayang umiscore when everything goes sour, especially sa mga crucial moments of the game. Without a bias to kay Sotto, I believe na ang tatlong big men ng Adelaide 36ers ngayon ang siyang pinakamagaling na trio sa buong liga combined. At kung pwede ay kukuha sila ng European consultant coach dahil nakakairita sa mga mata ang kanilang mga plays or the absence of it. Parang nasa barangay level at hindi pa masyadong visible ang gustong mangyayari ni Coach CJ Broughton na structured basketball. And that's the reason kung bakit napakaraming turnovers ang team dahil kulang sa teamwork. Samantalang, bilib na bilib si Scott Ninnis sa mga nagagawa na ngayon ni kay Sotto sa Nbl Australia, especially ang kanyang greatest performance against Melbourne United. Pakinggan natin ang kanyang interview.
And the other thing I wanted to touch on, you mentioned it before, but for Kai Sotto to have the confidence with the game on the line to take that mid-range jumper, it never looked like missing either. He hadn't been shooting the ball that well so far this season, but that shot never looked like missing.
Never hesitated, and that's a great sign for a young kid to have that sort of confidence to just, like he there was no question, bang, dribble, pull up, little jump shot, and it was a massive basket. So it was. It was great to see, and you can see him, starting to gain in confidence, and he's getting those regular minutes now, and I think moving forward there's going to be great opportunity for him. So it's great to see because he's just such a likeable kid. He's just he is destined for big things. I don't think there's any doubt about that, and it's great to see him now getting some regular minutes and getting a reward for it.
Do need to get him on Sixers fix though.
Well, I do. I tried to get him. I sent him a message yesterday. He's a little bit camera shy at the moment, so we will get him on here and watch our supporter base go through the roof once we get that out to the Filipino community, mate. They definitely love their basketball. So, but no, we will. I'll track him down and we will get him interviewed. Obviously the second quarter was terrific, outscoring them 21-11, and I'm going to say this now. No one's going to believe me, but when the game went to overtime, I turned to one of my mates and I said, "We're going to win this game." He looked at me as if I was insane. Like, what are you basing that on? But I just felt there was I don't know. It was just a feeling. There was a mindset about the team that. They were going to get it done this time, and they did, and obviously Dusty Hannes was incredible on overtime, and I was so happy for Kai hitting that hitting that big shot with absolute confidence, and it was great because obviously Bairstow was struggling physically. He was tired, and he
had enough.
And he was 3 minutes in, then out, and playing in quite short spurts. So, they needed people to turn up. I liked Todd Withers' game. I thought we might have been a bit of strife when he fouled out, but his energy.
His first half was massive. He was huge in that second quarter to open up that lead.
Absolutely, and I like it when he's aggressive because he's going to bring all the intangibles. He's going to defend. He's an upbeat guy. He's athletic. I like it when he's looking at the rim and scoring. I think that just gives us an added dimension that then does make us tough to beat. Once again, what I saw in the pre-season, there was a lot of offensive weapons in this team, and unfortunately that hasn't been the way that it's looked during a lot of games this season. But look, it was such an exciting game.
At huwag magpahuli dahil baka magugulat na lang kayo sa mga bagong balita. At kung nagugustuhan niyo ang ating channel ay huwag kalimutang pindutin ang like and subscribe button at pati na rin ang notification bell upang updated kayo sa mga nakakagulat na balita. Salamat and see you around!